Hey friends, so today we are going to review this camera. Yes, the G3 Duo from Gitup. So earlier there was one model from Gitup which is the G2, and that was also quite good. The main advantage of that camera was that it was like launched long time back and still it could support external audio. I mean external microphone basically. So this also supports external microphone. So the biggest advantage of this camera is that this camera basically supports dual cameras. So if you see on the left hand side of the panel, of the camera, here there is one more mini USB port. So that is for connecting an external camera or else a GPS device. So this also supports a GPS device where it can track from what location you are taking the photos, videos and all that. It is an external device that can be connected. These all things are like external accessories. It is not available with the camera. Even the duo camera, if you see, this is the camera basically. It's kind of a small camera which can be attached to this device so that both the cameras functions at a time, and you can record using both the cameras with the same memory card. So that is how it is. So this is something which is very unique in this camera, and apart from that, what I like about this camera is the audio quality. If you see, this camera also supports external audio. So it has got a mini USB. So basically the microphones which you use for your normal GoPro, you can use it in this camera. And the other good thing that I liked about the Gitup cameras was that especially the G2, it actually kind of works great with all the mounts which are available with GoPro. For example, the GoPro standard casing directly slots into this camera. So that is one good thing about this camera, that Gitup cameras can be used with GoPro casings. So that's one thing. Here you can see I am using a box which has got a side opening. So here basically this is open because you can mount this, and here you can use your microphone cable, or if you want to, for data transfer, all that you can use without even opening the case. And since I do motovlogging, so I have a microphone which is connected inside my helmet. So this kind of I fix on my chin mount, and then from here I take the microphone connection. So for me this is important. This particular casing doesn't come standard with the box, so I have bought it extra. It costed me about 1,000 rupees Indian currency, which is about say $17 or $18 in US dollars basically. So that's the thing. So let's see what is there inside the box. So one best thing that I like about Gitup cameras is that it also comes standard with lot of mounts and all that stuff is there, whatever you need. So basic stuff, it is there inside it, so you don't have to buy it separate, unlike the GoPro and the 3i cameras. So this is how it is. So this is the standard casing which comes along with the camera. As I said, I purchased this separately from a local vendor. So you can also find them in AliExpress and other links. So here it is, the same kind of box without an opening. And to be specific, this camera I bought from Banggood.com, and the cost is about 100 something. I exactly don't remember, maybe because I almost used this camera for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, almost a month I have used it. So I thought let's make a long-term review kind of thing for this camera, so it works great. So that's the thing. Let's go inside. First thing that I wanted to clear over here is that I really like the quality of video and audio in this camera. This camera doesn't have 4K support, but yeah, 2.5K support. It can record with 2.5K, but anytime the quality of video is really great. It's very stable and it's actually good. And this also has got a touch screen, so to operate it, all the menu and everything, you just have the touch screen and you can operate it easily. Now let's open this packet. So it has got all the standard mounts, whatever is necessary, all standard set of mounts, the tripod adapter, a charging cable, and this is kind of a handlebar mount. You can use it on a bicycle or in a motorcycle, and then some user manuals are there. So let's keep all this stuff aside and let's talk about the camera. So what I'm going to do is I am going to share some of the sample video clips so that it is easier for you to understand the quality better. Let's keep all this thing aside. Now let's move to the camera unit. So this has got a different casing. If you see, the case opens from the side, whereas almost all other cameras open from the top. So this is the camera, and here's the power button. One more thing that I liked about this camera is a single touch record. So basically, when the camera is off, if you press this button once, just tap it once, then the camera starts recording automatically, and again if you tap it once more, then it stops recording and also switches off. That is one thing which is very, very nice, because when I am riding a bike, a motorbike, so on my helmet it is mounted, so I just have to click once to start recording and click again once to stop and to switch off the camera. So that's one good thing. And now this is a touchscreen camera, so you can see 1080x60. That is what I am using, and these are the things, the modes like video, photo, and then playback. And then you go down, then here we have got the settings. So here the resolutions, if you see, right now I'm using 1080 at 60 fps, and I can change it till 2160 at 16:9 screen ratio. So I always prefer using the cameras at 1080 at 60 frames per second. That actually is the perfect setting for me. So I use it in that way. And then you have other options like time lapse. This camera can record time lapse video, and also it can also record. I mean, it can also take time lapse photographs. And then we also have a small zoom functionality over here. If you click on this zoom, then you can just select, this is like 1x, I can make it 2x, 1.5, 2.2, 2.8x, so a little bit of zoom happens. The functionalities of the camera is quite simple. It's quite easy to go through the options. Big sized icon, then as you see at the bottom of the camera, it has got this tripod mount. Then we have got a good battery, 1200 mAh battery. And one bad thing about India is that we won't be able to import batteries from AliExpress, Banggood or gearbest.com to India, because the law over here is quite strict. But the best thing for this camera in India is that you have got local vendors, local dealers over here. You can get each and every accessory that you wanted to use with this camera available in India. So I can also share the local link, local website link, where you can buy accessories for this camera. And you can in fact buy this camera at India also. The price is a little bit expensive because of the custom charges and all that. And good thing is that you will also get a warranty with this camera if you buy it from here. So locally you can cover your warranty. And to buy this particular camera from Banggood, obviously the price is quite cheaper. And if you wanted to buy from Banggood, I can share the link in the description section of the video to buy this. So earlier I used to use a SJ-Cam, SJ7 and SJ6, all that, but now for some reason the SJ7 and SJ6 are recording very, very bad audio with external microphone, because they actually goofed up with the upgrade. That's what I feel. So for that matter, the audio is really bad. So for that matter, I have to drop my SJ-Cams, and finally I'm using this as my primary camera. Apart from this camera, I also have a GoPro Hero 5, but just that I'm waiting for the microphone adapter to arrive. And again, the microphone adapter is quite expensive. It's about like almost like $70-80 in India with custom and all that. Well, I'd just like to show you this functionality. As I said, single tap to record. The moment I press this button, the top button, okay, just single press, and now you can see it will start record. See, it just started recording. That's the best thing that I like about this camera. It is quite easy to use. Just one tap and recording starts, and then one tap, recording will stop, and also it switches off the camera. So that's the best thing about this camera. Right now I'm going to share some sample clips which has been recorded using this camera. You can check them out. They are good in quality, good audio, good video, everything. And the audio is being recorded by the external microphone, basically a microphone which is connected to this camera, and I have mounted it inside my helmet. That is the way I speak while I ride. So you can watch those sample videos. And anytime if you wanted to buy this camera, I'm placing a link in the description section of the video. You can buy them. I'll also share a coupon code which will reduce the price of this camera by some percentage, so that you are going to get some benefit out of the purchase. So that's the thing, guys. So hope you like this video. If you like this video, you can give a thumbs up to the video, and you can also share it with your friends, whoever is planning to buy this camera. Do subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed. If you have any questions regarding this camera, please feel free to comment in the comment section of the video. Have a great day. Bye.
गला पर नाइजर बाहरी पड़ला
हाँ
एलिका फला मारा होची घर कोडी बोली भाई
पूरी पूरी
पूरी
सो इनकी वेबसाइट है मेट्रो बाइक्स, आप देख सकते हैं। मेट्रो बाइक्स गूगल पे सर्च करने से भी पता चल जाएगा। अब ये गाड़ी में क्या है, आपको पेट्रोल वेट्रोल कुछ भी डालना नहीं है, सब कुछ पहले से ही होता है, वो सब झंझट है ही नहीं आपको। लुक्स लाइक सम बाइकर्स आर जॉइनिंग फ्रॉम हियर। So right now we will be riding for about 45 or 50 kilometers towards Atibile. There is some resort where these guys are going to host. So Vedant is here. पेट्रोल डाल दिया? पेट्रोल है? चलेंगे फिर?